host, Kale's World. The second, third of the host.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, J Watt. You already know how it's going on.
This nigga killing me, dog. This boy goofy as hell.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? Ain't been live in a minute, live.
Nah, for sure. We ain't been back out here. I ain't gonna lie. Like since we did like the top 5, honestly, like me and Javi did the video right now together, and I dropped that as a video. We ain't really went live together, so y'all gonna start getting familiar with this though. I just feel like we gotta start doing this way more. I was just talking to him about it though. Just like a couple weeks ago about it. Like, you know, shit, he be over there. You know, I honestly encourage him to start his channel. You can let him know your channel too. Like, let him know the channel, bro.
Oh man, it's at like little at sign the brand 365 LLC.
The brand
at the brand 365. You do it at the brand 365.
Yeah. All right, we gonna get straight to it, man. I'm just gonna throw one out there. This one I kind of just already been thinking about already, because I'm like, damn, this is like kind of a father and son thing. It's about the rapper Ksoo. His father basically just snitched on him, man. And it's not only snitched on him, he was undercover, basically working for the undercover. It's like basically the FBI for about over a year and a half on the case.
That was an informant.
It was basically an informant, man. And he actually was doing things to help his son, help him change clothes, to get the getaway. He actually helped him put work in. Mm-hmm. This is somebody that already helped him do these type of things, though. And I'm kind of shocked when I just seen what I seen. So basically, he took the stand. His son didn't know nothing about it. Basically, what was going on? They had a beef with another Jacksonville rapper, and they was all online, man, basically. And long story short, when it came to sentencing, I feel like he was really just he was thrown off about what was going on, what was said in court. His dad was literally receptive to everything that they were saying to him, and like basically letting him know, oh, you know, by the way, you know, you was doing a good job with the FBI. You was working. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is me personally. I'm just gonna speak my opinion. I'm gonna let my cousin talk. But I feel like personally, like just if that was something similar, if I had my dad telling on me, and I know I had to have a situation, my dad was helping me, and I was put in that position. I mean, of course, I'm gonna be for sure shell shocked because it's my dad, man. It's like your
Pop's a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Pop's a purebred bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no disrespect to my pop. No. Any pop do that to their son.
For sure.
Not to cut you off, if I got the whole story right, this is the story I know. I don't know if I'm telling it right, but basically, like he's saying, KOS, that's his name. Yeah. KOS brother, right, got killed, and the daddy got killed, and the daddy got shot.
Yeah.
So KOS went to go get his get back, you know what I'm saying, for his daddy and for his brother.
Yeah.
Now the story making sense, you know what I'm saying? He went to go get his get back for his family. He pulled that, called his daddy. Daddy pulled up, but in my head, daddy already know what's going on. You could hear it in your son's voice when your son called you. Yeah. I don't know the phone call, but I know how it went. Pops, I need you. You already know what type of phone call that is.
Like, especially when your dad honestly needs you in that type of like realm, especially you gonna be like, damn, okay, you're not thinking of that type of nature. So it's like when somebody getting called in, you're not thinking your father gonna be called.
I felt like he could have beat the case. The daddy was the only witness.
Basically, I really was the only witness.
They got that nigga through a body scan or some shit. They're trying to do like the outline the nigga silhouette. His little, you know what I'm saying? Is the structure of his body. Trying to know what silhouette is. Structure of the nigga body. Trying to outline it, whatever.
Yeah. It's like basically.
But his daddy snitched.
His daddy snitched on him, man. It was honestly like, I feel like that was more so a shell shock to the community. But it goes to show you too, though, that honestly though, like, you know, all these rules that people be making up and all this shit, like honestly the street is a myth and all this what they saying. I'm not saying it is, but basically, man, you can't expect nothing, even loyalty from, like, that's one thing you can't expect, honestly. You can't expect loyalty out of this game, basically from no one. You know, that just kind of, it made me witness that, like when your own father told on them, that kind of just made me look at a lot of things differently myself. Like, damn, bro, like you could be hanging with somebody that you really feel that's really close, whoever, it could be a friend, a real close, a close person that you just knew all your whole life, just a sandbox, you know, day one, and they do some shit like that. It's just really kind of like, it'll show you that it's never off the table. So, you know, with blood, and that's as close as it can really get personally to me, as far as father and son and type. So that's honestly, to me personally, it was a shocker, but at the same time, like, it just shows you, like, mentally that nothing is like it's like they're never willing to cross no type of line. Like, anybody's willing to cross the line. So, like, for anything, and not saying it was don't know if y'all can hear me still. Had a call right now in the background. But anyway though, like yeah, I don't know what type of father, like even with like honestly portray a son like that person, I just feel like he really honestly went against the grain, dog. But like I said, I don't feel like honestly you can't I can't think for a person to basically on his opinion how he think about life, whatever, or how he think he's feeling against his own child. So that was just only between him and the court, and honestly. He been undercover for a year, which is crazy. A little bit over under a year, which is wild. So I'm still shocked that honestly, he did tell him his son. That was kind of like more so. Not say it was just a trip. I was just shocked that he did. Honestly, I thought that he was gonna be there, but that was the first witness, and that was the only witness that they had. Like my cousin just said, and they didn't have nothing else against him. Like his lawyer got him off a lot of stuff, and the only person that they had in his way was his father. So. Yeah, man, they throwing that kid away on that boy, Ksoo, man. It ain't nothing funny, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, it was a life being lost at the end of the day. So, as far as the family, my condolences go out to that family that lost that person that they took that life. My condolences goes out to that, because this is honestly, like, to us and to a lot of people that look at it in the chat, they look at this more so, and I feel like a lot of people, this is not just this is not for this. I feel like a lot of people like entertainment. They like when people really just drama. They like beef. They like when people just really get into it. They like people going and dissing this and that. It brings a lot more views. We know that. But at the same time, a lot of people are out here really going out there and really living it. They actually on Instagram doing these videos, doing these drops. They not only dropping songs, they actually letting people know what they're finna do and how they finna do this. This has really been like this for like the last past, like I want to say over a decade now. Like we got really YNs out here in Chicago, Atlanta, hell, even out here. But I feel like more so visibly when they're on the scene, rappers that's really making money, and they're still going out there, doing drills and stuff like that. I feel like it goes to show, like, honestly though, you're throwing away a whole. I say your blessing, like, I feel like you're gonna live your.
You said it right, nigga. They throwing away their blessing.
Throwing away a whole blessing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm all ears right now, because Cuddy be saying it right, bro, but I'm down there want to switch the subject, just get to the YN. To be honest with you, just be like, I fuck with the YN, these young niggas, they ain't no hoe nigga. But all that recording, putting it on Instagram, like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, it's a lot more of that.
You self-incriminating, brother.
There's a lot more of that going on, too. Way more of that, because I feel like more so personally, they're telling them basically where they at. Now I'm saying where they at. They really showing the guns, and I'm not saying everybody is legal. These people, some of them motherfuckers are felons, and they're really just going out there. They still have it on them. Like, you got a lot of people that still, like, you just got it's just a lot of people out there in the rap game. I just feel like they gotta wisen up. I'm not gonna give out specific names. I just feel like it's a lot of people that gotta just wisen up.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about that boy like Dirk. You know what I'm saying? Like. I fuck with Dirk, man. I got love for the man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I fuck with Dirk tough. It's just like at the same time, bro, you was self-incriminating in your music. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do your dirt, nigga, but sometimes you gotta be quiet, man. It's just like, cause at the end of the day, Dirk gone, but shit, ain't nobody talking about that nigga no more. You know, one of the hottest rappers.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I feel like that happens to everybody. Like when they, one like that, like your momentum gonna go as far as your momentum gonna go. Like where you're trending at. And as far as what he went to, like you said, like not saying that everything got to him, but I feel like he was still, like you said, a real big drill artist. But he was still behind the scenes. Not saying he was doing anything, but as far as having still the OTF members around him, when you know that you're really honestly, not saying you got to separate yourself. But as far as giving opportunities, I understand you can still give your opportunities. But start just being around the mix sometime though, and you're like the number one thing, you gotta just understand you're like the number one option right now. And you can't, I ain't gonna say you can't, you're gonna do what you wanna do. But, at the same time, I don't believe it's wise for people to be moving like that. Personally, even if like whoever, like I feel like put it like this. You got you got a Sauce Walker, you have like a Boston Richie. That's why, you have certain figures in certain cities, a Peasy, it's like you have eyes on them, like on Babyface race, like you have a certain member, so you don't see these type of things going on, like as far as what's going on right now. Like, and the only thing I heard about Boston Richie was he snitched or something a while ago, but as far as him being any indictments and all these type of things, or just you know, you gotta move right, man. Like I say, you just gotta learn how to move right. Even with them big crowds, I feel like sometimes it's not even good to bring about 30, 40 people. When it's necessary, I understand.
Yeah, no,
but I feel like some people is not gonna think far as how you gonna think when you get in there, because not everybody is doing what you're doing. They just there like as far as a muscle. So you gotta just know who to take when to go to certain places. I feel like personally, and just how to move when you go there, man. You don't need 30 niggas at the interview station out at Breakfast Club. I don't feel like you need to have that.
Sink ships, bro.
And that too, when you got too many people, I just feel like you don't know who's who. You don't know like who's telling this or who did this. If somebody stole this, it's 30 other people you got to go confront. But you don't know who did something. It could be as simple as a blunt, but you don't know who done did it because you done left it out there backstage. You know, it's a lot more to confront. And I feel like everybody gonna feel like they trust everybody in their entourage. But when it goes down though, like, is that gonna be all of all? Like, honestly, because it's 30 people. I done seen this happen with the 6ix9ine thing.
You see YSL, man.
And actually the YSL thing. This how they honestly broke up literally overnight. This all went over this literally. I mean, they was on $1 million worth of game talking about this, and that honestly was more so shocking that I already was hearing Gilly the Kid talk about, man. I hope y'all all right, man. On them it was just kind of like they was in full circle what they were saying.
Man, we need man black empowerment, man. You know, I ain't trying to be one of those, but I guess I am, man. I feel all these money these rappers be having. Who am I to say though? You know, it's just. You don't gotta put it back in your community, but to do something good, nigga, all that goddamn money, all this show money. Why the fuck you worried about knocking somebody off? Nigga, you can move to the first rear. Get the fuck up out of here, man. It's just like, I be tripping, bro. Like, get that type of money. I go somewhere, nigga can't touch me. It ain't that I'm running, nigga. I'm on some rich nigga shit. You can't even get to where I'm going, bro.
Yeah.
I be tripping off these niggas, like, these niggas, they killing them and got no money.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It don't make no sense sometimes, bro.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, you putting yourself more so into a predicament though when you just have a lot more people. That's how I just look at it though. The more people, the more chaos it causes, or the more of an alliance, or the more of this more so drama. A lot of people, like I say, they don't have it as like the memes as you do. So it's like I said, they're coming from the area that they ain't never came from. It could be from anywhere, any trenches, and they looking at something nice. You've been here multiple times. They haven't been here. So it's like a lot of people, like, they get niggas fresh out of jail. Sometimes that's coming in their gang, it's cool, but they not all the way there. All they think about is protecting, they defending, and they know their gang. They throwing up whatever they going on.
What CEO? I know what CEO you talking about. What CEO you talking about?
Oh no, I'm not talking about nobody specific. I'm just saying like in general. I'm talking about how people should move. Like I was just saying like far as I ain't say like this. I was talking about the faces like
you been hearing the shit about Gucci, man. So you saying
right?
So basically like a CEO. I'm not Gucci. I fuck with Gucci.
No, I ain't saying nothing about.
But I'm just saying, you saying the CEO, quote unquote, how everybody saying Gucci is getting these kids out the gutter, don't know no good, going to jail and taking their money, just fucking them off, or they just fucking off their money.
No, I'm just saying, like, okay, let's say right now, like Boston Richie, like somebody that just came up on or Montana 700, you feel me, like they coming up on their own, or like a Thugger, like they came up, whatever, how they come up, they got their clicks, whatever, but it's up to them to decide how you move after that. When you start getting lit, you get signed, or you just basically took off, boom, then you independent, however it went though, you done got you a good advance, 500K, whatever, but you got your niggas behind you. How are you gonna move in? Like you really you're in a face, you wouldn't really in the limelight now though. You in a big limelight, so you can't do the same shit that you did before. And niggas, I mean some niggas still do that, they still have that reputation. Of course, like nigga I don't wanna be played with, of course. But at the same time, I don't believe niggas should be all the way around the bullshit every day. Like you got a Rollo that's gonna be in the hood all day, he own buildings, of course. You got certain niggas that don't want to leave a block. I get it. But at the same time, you can't take every nigga from the block with you. I don't believe that though. Like personally though, I don't feel like everybody should go. You got the money, the memes, yeah, cool, but I feel like this person should be doing this, this person be doing this. At the end of the day, all they gonna be doing is looking at you get a bag. Not saying this it can be going good, but it could be one mistake that can go bad, like where you can have an incident behind backstage, but it could be murder off your name because you got so many people around, somebody didn't kill somebody. Now that's probably attached to your name. Now you lost a lot of deals, a lot of back end deals about show money, all type of shit, bro, because they don't know how to trust you.
These niggas get money. These niggas get money and buy guns and think they gangster, bro. That's all it is, man. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? You are who you are, but at the end of the day, my nigga, ain't nothing to change, bro. I just think niggas scared of change. They want to keep that image. There ain't nothing wrong with it, cause you can put on a suit and still be a killer, bro.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying change who you are, but at the same time, cause you gotta change for that money. I ain't saying be no hoe nigga, no, cause sometimes you gotta learn how to move like a businessman for that dope, cause and I just feel like these niggas want the money for the gram. It's all for attention. A nigga wanna flash 100 bands, 50 bands, but don't know how to make the 50 bands turn into 60 bands. Stuff off some dope, okay? That's cool, because you gotta get you some legal money, bro. Anybody can flip a pack. I can flip a pack.
Real shit.
But nigga on this motherfucking internet.
So real shit. That's honestly the main thing though. When you honestly doing this type of shit though, personally though, like if you don't know how to do anything though, it be the people that really be like can lead, like the blind lead the blind. Like when certain people would just be like, okay, well, you the main leader, but you don't know how to move in and like you don't know how to put your sheeps in order. It's really it's honestly hard for a motherfucker like to go from here to here to here to here because you got like I said, when you take the whole block. Man, I don't understand, like, motherfucker can't take the whole block with him, man. Like I said, you can try. Everybody can't go, though. That's all I'm trying to say. Everybody can't do that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is another episode, man, of your boy right here, man, Kelsworld. My boy J-Wop, man. Drop your channel again, man.
You know what I'm saying? At TheBrand365. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. That's my YouTube subscription. At TheBrand365. Subscribe.
At TheBrand365. Y'all heard it first, man. It's your boy Kelsworld, man. It's your boy J-Wop. Y'all heard it live, man. It's your boy got it out the mud.
Gone.